Hey guys, my name is Frank. Welcome to Source It Up. Just a quick call. I was out for 3 hours, went to 3 stores. Just want to show you a couple things I got. Lego Education Teacher's Kit, $4.99. This is like a $25 to a $50 flip. Okay, let's start actually from the top. So I got some clothes here. This is a brand I had to look up. It's Shipley and Halmos. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But apparently this brand new, these are extremely expensive. But the secondary market for these aren't that great, but they're decent. And this was a very, very unique sweatshirt. I don't even know. Oh, this guy's, there's a painter on here all over the place, right? It's very unique. So that's why I picked it up. Hopefully I'm going to put that up for $40. FootJoy again, another vest. Can't go wrong with these for the right price. So this one here, Super Speedway, I picked it up because it was electronic. This is not an Amazon flip. This is going to be eBay. It's $5.99, probably into like $30 to $40 if it's complete and everything's good. But there's apparently a 3-lane speedway or highway that's electronic, and that's like $300 as of when I was looking. So all these plush here are, what are they called? Itty Bitties at Hallmark. Hallmark exclusive plush. I bought all of them, and if you just lot them up with the same genre, like the Wizard of Oz, 4 characters, that's $30. So, and so on and so forth. Got some Funko Pop figures. Some of these are annoying to look up, but some Funko Pop can be extremely expensive, and the rest $2, $3, $4 a piece. Still, even if these aren't worth like crazy money, it's still a good flip. HP toner. You got to look this stuff up. These aren't going to be huge money makers, but they sell fast. These are older and expired, still sells, but look it up. Look for the sell-through rate. I got this. I believe we will be the only seller of this on Amazon. I find board games all the time, and there's no offers. So I got to look at Camel, see the price history, see if it's worth it. That was one of them. I believe that was one of them. Parcheesi, we found one yesterday too. Okay, let me finish the shelf here. So puzzle that's sealed. Maybe shouldn't have got that one. I'm not perfect, guys. This is cool. Wonder Workshop, $9.99. This is $150 brand new, and it looks in like minty condition. A little bit of dust, but it looks really nice. Very, very cool item. So between that and I'll go to the other cool one later. So this was kind of in the shelf like this, you know, in between a bunch of stuff, and you wouldn't even notice to grab it. But this is sealed brand new, and it's $25. So a lot of times you gotta look carefully. Like I'll go through the toys and then I'll come back the same place from the opposite direction, so I make sure I don't miss anything. And I guarantee you I still do sometimes. But that was one of them I grabbed out. And Pictionary Junior, $2.99. This is like 30 or 40 used. This is a old board game called El Dorado. This is not from the 40s. There's one. This game was reprinted a couple times, remade, and the one from the 1940s sells for a lot of money. I grabbed this. I didn't do too much research, but I'm pretty sure that'll be a good flip on eBay. VCR, I got it because it has the remote. It's in pretty good condition. Sylvania, you know, it has the 4-head hi-fi. You know, when it has all these like little like 19 micron head, you know, all these like special things. Usually these are better quality, whatever. I mean, VCRs, if they're in good condition, this is a really light one too. It'll be nice and easy to ship. Conservatively $30. If it works, you know. And again, we have probably an 80%. Wouldn't you say, Mario? About 80%.
8%.
80% like of the stuff we test and count works.
Oh yeah.
Most likely, yeah, something like that.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that's, you know, we calculate that into our profit. When we get something for $2 and sell for 30, you know, we get 1 or 2 of those. That pays for all of the bad stuff we buy for an entire week. So this one here looked in nice shape. There's none listed on eBay, but I noticed the power cables for this. This is battery powered as well. and we have the power cable for it, or something that will be compatible. But the power cables for this like selling out like crazy, and I couldn't find this, so I'm like, okay, if people are buying the power cable, this must also be desirable. It was, I think it was $6. Probably put it up for 30 or 40. That'll be an easy flip. This we went over. These vintage wooden box games are great. This is $3.99. This sells for $60 used, brand new. This is super expensive, 150 plus, 100 plus, easy. This was really cool. This is sealed and $6.99, and this sells for $240 new on Amazon. Has a little dent. Might have to list it as like new, but it'll sell. It'll sell. It might take a month or two, but it'll definitely sell, and it is absolutely sealed. So that was a really cool find. This was another one. This was $18.99, and I paid up for this because this is an excellent rank on Amazon. It's sealed, box is in great condition, and it's $75 on Amazon. So that's a quick flip. This is funny. Somebody put this down, and it has a bunch of Pokemon cards in here because there's no like really cool looking cards in here. But I just skimmed through, and I noticed like this card here is actually Dark Patch. That's like a $10 card right there. So I'm like, okay, that pays for everything. There's a couple other cool cards in here. So I picked it up. But that's, you know, I particularly like Pokemon cards. I'm drawn towards them. And I figured out a way to make a little extra cash on the side with the cards. So when I see them, I scoop them up. Yeah, but I try to spend my spare time or my extra time with the Pokemon cards. My main time is with everything else in the business. So cassette player, this is the most I'll pay for something like this. I didn't even notice it's a little stained here. Looks in good shape. Has headphones. I should have checked if these were the actual headphones that this came with. That's always an added plus if you get some of these cassette players, especially the Sony ones, and they come with the original Sony headphones. I've sold just the headphones that go to some of these cassette players for Sony. Some of them sell for $25 plus. So just a regular pair of headphones. This game, something wants to get out of there. There's none listed on Amazon, which is cool, so we can kind of name our own price. Looking at Camel is probably a $25 to $30 flip for $4.99. It's a little on the heavy side. Got some figures here. I got it because some of these Imaginext figures. And here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch of them, a couple other things. So $2.99, and those Imaginext figures are pretty good in lots on eBay. Uno Attack, this is $30 if this is complete. We got this for $3.99. As you can tell, I like board games. We got a bunch of figures down here. I'm not going to take them all out one by one. There's a bunch of Shopkins. They do very well in lots. That right there could probably be, I'd probably spend $10, and that'll be $40 plus shipping for the Shopkins lot. And then there's other figures, some dinosaurs and Jurassic Park stuff and Toys R Us exclusive toys. But that's, you know, one day maybe I'll just go over a lot of toys. We have boxes of them. I just pick them up when I see them. We got a couple puzzles here. I got sometimes the puzzles, a lot of them, you know, especially the ones that not every puzzle that's sealed sells, right? So Ravensburger is really good. If that's sealed, I usually just scoop it up if it's less than $5. But this in particular, is train stuff. Usually old train stuff is more collectible. I believe either I scanned that or looked it up on eBay. I'm not sure, but that does sell. This game, I forgot what this flips for. Probably, I think $30 sells well on Amazon. Got it for $2.99. These two puzzles here, the Falcon Deluxe. You know, you got to look this stuff up. Again, trains and historic places, whatever. But especially, I looked up Falcon Deluxe puzzles, and a lot of them sell in the UK. But especially because these are sealed. The seal's broken a little bit. But I should do pretty well on these. Again, you know, I get stuff sometimes because it's $2 or $3, and I'm learning, right? So, you know, you go to school, you buy a course, you pay money for it. This is I consider it part of my education to buy things and kind of spend some more time with it. A lot of times in the thrift store, I'll sit there and look, but you only can do so much on your phone. I like to come back and look through a lot of these, and a lot of times there's just not enough information on eBay completed listings to really make a good decision, a good buying decision. So sometimes I'll sell things and I'll be the only one that's sold, and because we just sold something that really wasn't sold before on eBay. So I do a lot of experimenting like that. This is cool. This is full like the Chapman figures, and this was $4.99. This and the figures will probably be about $30, and it works. Lights up and makes noises. So this will probably be, it's missing like 1 or 2 little pieces, a little gun here, torpedo on that side. Should still do fine. $30 plus shipping. Again, got a little trigger happy with my credit card. Probably